Hey, what's going on everybody? Michael here from The Market Vibe. So today I want to do a video about the 3 reasons why you shouldn't worry about social media algorithms. So you guys, if you've been on social media for a while, then you know social media changes and algorithm changes are just kind of part of the process. They happen all the time, and I just want to give you 3 reasons, honestly, why you really shouldn't worry about them. Because when social media algorithms change, people seem to freak out. They think, oh my gosh, I have to change my whole strategy. I have to do this, I have to change that. And really, you don't have to. And so I want to give you 3 reasons why you really should stop worrying about the Instagram or any algorithm for that matter. So the first reason you shouldn't worry about algorithm changes is because honestly, you never know when they're going to happen. And this goes into like things that you really can't control. And as someone who used to try and control everything, it's frustrating. It leaves you stressed out, anxious. But the problem is again, you never know when they're coming. And so really, if you're worrying about when algorithms are going to come and things like that, really it just means that you're being reactive instead of proactive. You're reacting to algorithm changes instead of building a plan that is basically Instagram or whatever algorithm proof. And so when you're really thinking about algorithm changes, stop being reactive. Stop letting the algorithms change the way you do business, the way you create content. Really be proactive in the way that you build your strategy and your content plan. The second thing, and the reason why you shouldn't worry about algorithm changes, is because it's not about the algorithm change, which has to do with your engagement, your views and things like that, but it has to do with your audience. And if every algorithm change, you're changing up your strategy, you're changing up your content, that'll really confuse your audience because, one week you're posting this type of content, then all of a sudden Instagram, for example, does an update and then they come back to your profile and your content is completely different than it was the week prior. Like, that's a reason why people will leave your profile and not come back, because there's no foundation and there's no consistency. And so really think about when algorithm changes happen. Don't kind of fly with the wind, as like people like to call it. Don't let the algorithm change dictate what sort of changes you make within your business and your content strategy. And honestly, the third reason why you really shouldn't worry about algorithm changes is it's very short-term thinking. I mean, I can think about Instagram has done at least 4 or 5 algorithm changes this year, but the problem is you're not worried about short-term. You're here to be in business for long-term, and long-term thinking means creating great content. Because I can tell you right now that we've been on Instagram for 5 years. We've been on Pinterest for 6 months now. We've been on TikTok for 2 years. And honestly, the thing that trumps any algorithm change that happens within social media is just creating great content. Because here's the thing, if you're just creating great content, it really doesn't matter what algorithm change happens, what type of content they favor over another, because if it's great content, people will consume it. People will comment on it, they'll save it, they'll share it, which no matter what type of algorithm change will happen, will always boost you in whatever social media platform you're on. So that's really honestly the top reason to not really worry about any social media algorithm change, is because really you should be focusing on creating great content, not the next algorithm change. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this video. I know this one is a little bit shorter, but I noticed that every time there's an algorithm change, a lot of business owners seem to just get up in arms. The questions come out, should I change my whole strategy? And the answer is no. You should just create a foundational strategy that's long-term thinking, that's great, creating great content, because again, that will trump any sort of social media algorithm change. So until next time, you guys, see you later.